I want to read you a provision of the Constitution, Judge Starr, and then I want you to explain it to the American people. Because there are news organizations that are making declarations about who's won the presidency and so forth. So I want to unravel this slowly but surely, because we live in a constitutional system, not a PR system, not a left-wing system, but a constitutional system. Article 2, Section 1, Clause 2 of the Constitution provides as follows, I quote in pertinent part, "Each state shall appoint in such manner as the legislature thereof may direct a number of electors equal to the whole number of senators and representatives to which the state may be entitled in Congress." In other words, the state legislatures determine how to select their electors. Isn't that what that means?
That's exactly what it means, Mark, and it got lost in the Pennsylvania shuffle. The founding generation sitting in Philadelphia undoubtedly thought, well, should we have the state Supreme Court make the determination? No, we want what? This is a very democratic with a small d approach. We want the legislatures, those closest to the people, the state legislatures. They're the bosses, not the governor. And what happened in Pennsylvania over these recent weeks is a constitutional travesty. Governor Wolf tries to get his reforms, his vision, as he was entitled to do, through the legislature of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. He failed. He then goes to the state Supreme Court, which by a divided vote accepted the substance of what Governor Wolf was doing and then added their own nooks and crannies as well. Happily, in recent days, we've seen Justice Samuel Alito step in as a single justice. He has the power to do it. And essentially, in a very short order, say the legislature is the boss. What the governor did, this is my interpretation, is utterly unconstitutional. What the Pennsylvania Supreme Court did is utterly unconstitutional. It's just clear as the words that you just read.
Now, Ken Starr, let me ask you a couple of questions. We keep hearing count every vote. Isn't the issue is which votes do we count? In other words, this notion of count every vote, some votes are legal, some aren't. Some are constitutional, some aren't. And in that order you speak to, Justice Alito said, segregate the votes that occurred after 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Election Day Tuesday, because those votes may be in question under our federal Constitution based on what the state Supreme Court, that is, the state Supreme Court may have disenfranchised those voters by violating the federal Constitution. Isn't that the potential point that he's making here?
Exactly right. In fact, to count every vote may be a crime. It may even be a crime under federal law. It's definitely a crime under state law if that is, and here's the key word, illegal. And that's why you see, and it's shameful that Vice President Biden's people and the vice president himself are saying count every vote and selling a lot of T-shirts. That is a potential and an invitation for absolute lawlessness. I know of a situation very quickly where a recently widowed woman knew how her late husband would vote. He was deceased. That's a human tragedy. What's a travesty is she cast his vote for him. We call that absentee ballots? No, we call that an illegal ballot.